They look like, okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Show Me.
And it's your town.
And today we have a special guest.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, my.
What's up,
okay. He's not going with a name, man, are you?
I know. This page get demonetized.
Okay, so we thought we'd come to you guys with a cool subject. We got a debate here.
Debates.
And who wants to start? Say what it is.
There is no debate. You know why? It depends on what you want. I mean, what type of person are you? I mean, who are you with at the time? I mean, you can not be in a relationship or be in a relationship at the same time, or that type of thing.
So you saying it's okay to do a menage trois? Can you say that word? No, you know.
Menage Trois. So the thing is the Menage Trois or not. Is that what it is?
Yes, I recommend it.
In a relationship or out?
I say out because let's be honest. I mean, I don't want to sound like a dick, but let's be for real. A lot of women are jealous souls. You don't want to share your man with nobody. As mothers, guys don't want to share their woman with no other man. But I say it's deeper than that. It ain't just about just sharing yourself with, sharing somebody. I don't know. It's keep the relationship spicy. You can do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what he said.
Yeah, I think he's
Wait a minute.
No.
What? So, if you're in a relationship with your woman, you think that having a menage a trois would spice up the relationship?
As long as she's a part of it. Or maybe it might not. It depends on it. Are you a jealous person? Are you willing to be open-minded about that thing?
I got a story for y'all.
Do you?
You think like that too, Pete? Is that your opinion too?
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I'm not against it. I mean, but you sound, I guess.
I'm against it. I'm against it. And it's mostly because if you're in a relationship and you choose to add a third party, you are inviting the idea that it's okay to cheat.
Not really. Because it can be a one-time thing. It can happen just in a spare moment type of thing.
And it's not cheating if y'all doing it together.
Right.
That's right.
It's a team thing.
Who said you out?
That's just.
I'm gonna let your hand up.
Okay, so
That's just a
I
person.
got your back, SJ,
That's
but
just
I'm
a
gonna let
person
your hand
being.
up.
That's like a person being just clingy and jealous. That's all it is. It's jealous soul. You want a person for you, which is fine. I ain't against that because if you want to be in a relationship with just you and a person, that's cool. But I mean, sometimes it's nice, man. Sometimes it's nice to do something different.
okay, no. Because when you invite the third person, yes, to me it's called cheating.
Because you're thinking too hard.
Because you have said, hey, I'm going to screw this third person,
You get some
and
too.
they gonna screw that third person. Then we all sharing.
Yeah, that's the whole point. You share, man. Sharing is caring, man.
What if,
Like you said.
what if we had the third person and one of you guys like the third person after the physical portion is done better than the person you're already with?
That sounds like yeah, competition to me.
Exactly.
Well, let it be competition, call it what you want, but you just okay for it to be like, it was okay. And then, of course, with the threesome ideal, y'all guys call it a train, but I call it three. As long as three people is involved.
A train is different.
Okay, a
Train
train.
is different.
But can a threesome be two men and a woman?
Yeah.
It can be.
Okay. So
I don't prefer that. But
what happens? And you like threesomes?
two women.
What happens? No. What happens if two guys and me?
I mean,
And then he does his thing. That means he has to do his thing with that guy because it's a threesome.
What?
No.
What?
That doesn't mean that. It just means that like I
Do
said,
you see what's going on, world?
it depends on what you're open to, man. If you are a person that's into letting your partner experience something with another person when you there, then you shouldn't do it. But if you're open to the idea, then what's wrong with it? Nothing is wrong with it.
Okay, so I have questions. Are you a jealous person when it comes to somebody you love, your woman, your ride or die, your woman? Are you jealous when it comes to another man?
Not really jealous. So much of the fact that it's like, I mean, if you my woman, you pretty much where your heart is at. You know where your heart is at.
Okay.
I'm not gonna handcuff and arrest you. If you
Okay,
come back,
so-
you come back. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
if it's like,
That's good.
I don't know. I'm not jealous. As long as it's like, if you're not entertaining something,
No. You don't get.
Okay. I see what you're talking about. I get what
No, I mean, hold on. Like,
I'm not
give me another example.
Yeah.
Are you okay with your woman entertaining another guy?
She not your
Okay,
woman.
check it out.
You got to answer her question before you try to get some other.
I'm gonna answer a question. Okay, I would not be jealous if my girl's a stripper.
No.
That's different.
That's different. That's different. That's her profession. Would you be jealous if SJ went and spent time and you knew she was gonna have sex with another man and came back home?
But that's not the same as a threesome. That's not
I ain't saying nothing about no threesome.
And what we talking about?
But
I'm finna get to it.
if I'm not around, then that's wrong. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
cheating.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is my thing. How y'all want your woman to have a threesome? That's selfish. Because if she can have sex in front of you, why can't she? And you doing it for her pleasure as well as yours, right? Why can't she go have pleasure by herself as well? Now you're being selfish.
No,
Can I do it? Can I do it by myself then?
No, look, check it out. That's not selfish. You wanna know why? We doing it in the same setting. I'm not doing this dipping off, doing it on the side.
That's cheating.
So you cheat in front of her face.
It's not cheating in front of her face because she consented to it. If she didn't want to
Well,
do
if
that,
you
she can
consented
have
to
sex.
her doing it right there, why can't you consent to her doing it? She may need to
No,
go
it's
all
not
the way
the-
to work.
it's
She
not
may
the
need to
same
want to stop and
thing.
hit something.
I'm not
It's not the same
It
thing.
is the
So
same
you telling me
thing.
if you can do that, I can do the same thing?
Of course.
Okay,
Because
then that's
in my
different.
mind,
It's not a relationship then. We just
that's my point. That's what I wanted you to get
It's an
to.
open
Yeah.
relationship.
That's what I needed you to get to. When you are sleeping with another party, you in a relationship and you or her sleeping with somebody else, it's not a relationship. Like you just said, that's not my woman.
No,
That's
but
not a
this is the
relationship.
thing, though. I can understand where you like. That's the jealous side of a woman.
That's the selfish side.
That's the jealous, selfish side. You know why? Because, like I said, one, feel like competition is there. One, two, it's not the same thing as cheating if you consented to it when we're doing that together in the act.
Well,
Now, if it's separate where y'all doing things with your own time, that's cheating. Because it's not in the presence of your mate.
if you consent to me doing it in your presence,
That's just
what's wrong with me? What's wrong with consenting to me doing it on my way to work?
because
when I get
because it's not the same. It's no respecting that. You're going behind my back. To
But
do
see,
that.
now it's a double standard because it's what you want. What if that's what I want?
But how is that a double standard if she can fuck my mind up? It's not even to fuck my mind up in a way where I agree with the shit. She fuck my mind up because that makes no sense. How can you go and mess with another man and it's not in front of your man, or mess with another woman and it's not in front of your man? That's cheating. It's not the same thing as if I say, hey babe, are you open to us, you know what I'm saying, having another chick around? She, oh, okay. I mean, I'm cool with it because you got some girls that are into women as well. So if she's okay with that, why would they be considered cheating if we both enjoying ourselves?
It's not considered cheating if you both enjoying yourself.
In the same setting.
It's not. But listen, it's selfish.
How? Because you
only want it while we together.
Then you give her. Fuck
And you only allow a woman.
You only want it while we together.
No, I mean, would you want me to only want it while we together so that I wouldn't cheat on you? Because
No, you cheating on me because you're fucking this other woman.
in front of you though.
It doesn't matter.
That's
When
not
you
cheating.
leave our relationship, a relationship is two people, not three, not four, not five.
No, this is
It's
fun.
two people.
Feminine logic.
So when you
Feminine
sleep
logic.
with this other third party, whether it's a woman or a man, you cheated. When I sleep with them, I cheated.
But I'm saying it's not that cut and dry, because if you consent to it, if you gave him permission rather than him just going out doing it on his own free will. You feel me?
Now, if you want to go out and do it on your own free will, you're gonna cheat regardless.
No, it's not the same thing.
Yes.
It's not the same thing.
I made you aware of it. I made you aware of it. So not that
Right.
I'm
I
making
could just
you
do it-
aware that I'm
do it
finna
by
go to work
myself.
and I'm finna go stop and hit Tony down the street. I
Then
told
you
you.
messing around with Tony.
I'm
Tony
not.
has
Tony
nothing
was
to do-
just in the bed with us the other night. How am I messing around
I'm
with
not
Tony?
gay. You know what I'm saying? I'll do the two
That's the
man
thing,
thing.
though.
Y'all don't play that.
But
That's what
not the
it.
thing.
Okay,
All women
I'm going to
Why
hit
would
Rachel.
I play that? What kind of man?
But wait a minute, I'm going to hit Rachel. I'm going to munch on Rachel carpet.
You doing that on your own time. You're not
Yeah.
doing that as opposed to us both being.
I
players.
told you
It's a threesome.
I told
Menage Trois, not me going to dip off and do me and then
the
come back.
twat
to
is
you.
still three of us. If you know about it, I told you.
But
About it.
the three are in the same setting.
Okay,
They're
but
the
wait.
same-
It's
You
selfish.
start.
It's
Okay,
selfish.
so here's the thing. You started the 3 and said, "Hey, okay, we'll do the Menage Trois." So
Bad French.
now, whatever. Okay, so now we did it. We enjoyed it. Well, shit, you ain't giving it to me, so I'm gonna go back to the other person and get some. But you've already okayed for us to have this physical contact anyway.
At that
But
point in
that's-
time.
and
At that
that-
point in time.
No.
Not
You
the issue
agreed
is-
to it. So you can't say anything bad about it because you said, hey, it's 3. Yeah, it's us 3. Okay. We're doing it now at this time. But shit, that third one felt a lot better than what I was already getting.
That's some totally different thing.
It's still the same
That's totally
thing
different.
because you
Look at
okayed
Look
it.
at it though. You going on? That's you being selfish because you went and did what you wanted to do. That came back to me, and we had that thing amongst us all together.
But you opened the door.
You open.
I opened the door for that one particular experience.
And that experience
That one
changed
time.
my
But
life.
what would've
And now
happened
it's
if
like,
it
I'm
changed?
going
What
somewhere
would've
else.
happened if you would have fell in
That's
love with it
That's you
And you
wanting your
wanted it
cake and
again.
eating it too. That's being greedy.
and selfish?
But you see what I'm saying? But I'm saying it's out of consent. If he asked and you say yeah to it, what are you mad about?
Morally,
What are you mad about?
but
Is it considered cheating? And you say yes. You say yes.
but
to
what
it.
if she
But
said
if you
yes
said-
because she felt? And I'm gonna tell you, this is
That's
99.
weird then. You can't think for yourself if you gonna you just gonna say yes, and if you just say yes and okay to something because you just want to make somebody happy and in the moment rather than actually wanting to.
I didn't use the on the door. You did.
Yeah, if you just say
My
yes
bad
to
for the
something
interruption,
just because
y'all.
you want somebody to be happy and you're not happy
This is
doing
real
it,
deep.
then that makes no sense. Why would you do it if it don't make you happy? But if you was a woman that you was okay, you was open to it, what's the problem?
What's the problem?
Basically,
Let me tell you something, and this is why I think the world is crazy today. I want to say 90% of women. Oh my groceries. 90% of women consent to having a threesome with a man out of fear of losing him because this is what he wants to do, and they do it because they don't want to put a rift in their relationship.
so my sexual desires have to be put on a pedestal because you fear you might lose me if you don't let me fuck another girl.
Because
That
most
sound right.
guys pressure a girl so much that, and they, in so many words, baby, I'm doing this with you. I don't want to go do it alone by myself. I'm trying to include you in it. Most women feel pressured. Now you got some women that like it, but the majority of women, they do it out of thinking that if I don't do it, he gonna do it with somebody else.
That's your choice.
Or
then.
if I don't do it, he gonna leave me.
But think like that. That's your choice. That's not the fact
But-
that you should make the man have the something just because you have a feeble mind.
But why, where did it get to in today's society that men feel like one woman ain't enough?
It ain't.
What
I
happened
mean, let's
to
be
what
honest, though,
happened
right?
to
Because
Because
society?
all women sometimes ain't gonna do everything.
First of all,
all the
society,
time.
it's more women, it's more gay women than ever now.
No,
You know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
on top of that, you got the population is more women than it is men in Earth right now. All the options you have, as far as that, but I don't say it's nothing wrong necessarily.
Because there's more women than
And
men.
not only that, they say man,
You got
man
more
that.
options, more
Hey,
options.
and not only that, they say
More
man,
options.
they say man die quicker. So you know what I'm saying.
I'm just playing. I'm just
No, you're
kidding.
not.
So you got all the fun.
I'm just playing. I'll be honest. I'll just say, if your mate consents to it, it's nothing wrong with it because obviously they want to join in too. But I shouldn't feel bad just because you agreed to something that you didn't feel comfortable with.
You shouldn't have said that.
Say something.
So you saying women being pressured? They're not being pressured.
I want to be
Everybody tell
careful,
you-
but I'm gonna say this:
Uh-huh.
a real man does not want his woman, whom he loves and is down for and want to spend his life with and have his children and be on his arm, a real man like that do not want his woman shared with another woman, another man, neither one. He wants his woman to himself. He cannot stand the thought of another woman or man touching his partner.
Only
She enjoys it at the end, too.
Hold on. Only in marriage. That only counts when it's
That
marriage.
don't got nothing to do with marriage. That's a relation. Marriage is nothing but a piece of paper.
Right.
That's why you don't do it, fellas.
Marriage
It don't
is in
work
your,
for you.
No, marriage is
Don't
in
do
your
it. Don't get
heart.
married. Don't get
Do
married.
it.
You got to be married in your heart, within your heart, because
Your heart? How do you marry in your heart?
you got to be committed.
Yeah.
You got to commit with your heart,
So,
body, mind, and
I'm
soul
not committed.
before you go sign a piece of paper to make it legal. The piece of paper only makes it legal, but also it's a legal doctrine in front of God. But you got to commit that in your heart. You got to be down for marriage, mind, body, and soul before you even, because the paper is just can be tore up. It's nothing.
But are you under the impression?
I'm not a
that-
Christian.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I'm not religious, y'all.
Oh, I thought it was.
But it's more than just religion.
But I ain't gonna say just
It's more
from
than
a
just
religious
religion.
standpoint. I was gonna say
Okay, what about the polygamy thing?
I love it.
Hold
You
on.
got him all confused.
What about the
because
polygamy thing?
it just don't make sense to me.
What about the polygamy thing?
It makes sense to an extent.
We gonna.
But it's like I'm saying, like I gotta feel bad because I have sexual desires and you agreed to them. So I have to feel bad because you're like, oh, I don't want to lose. I mean, well, shit, figure something else out, man. Do some answer shit.
No,
Keep
you
me,
no,
keep
no,
me
no,
tuned
no,
in. See,
no.
too much
You
It's the reason why some guy might want the threesome.
You shouldn't feel bad.
Too much
'cause you want to
Can't be
threesome.
told. Can't be told no
No.
forever.
Okay.
But
So
SJ, he should not feel bad if he want a threesome.
I
What he
should-
should do is let that woman go because you
Right.
really don't want her.
right.
You really
So I don't
want her.
want you if I want a threesome.
But
You
check
don't-
this out.
You don't want her for the long haul. You don't want her for the long term.
Okay,
Right.
Okay.
You playing with her.
And then on top of that, with the
Playing with her,
threesome,
baby.
two guys and a girl, or two girls and a guy, both sides should be allowed to have that. So if you're gonna do it, you can't just say only two girls.
So you open to the idea of two guys and one girl?
No.
Yeah. See, no, but you just said that though.
But I know, but I'm
So-
saying that's
so you
what a
said-
threesome
so
is.
that-
No, that's what a threesome is. It shouldn't matter who the third person is, period, if you're going to agree to it.
That's the,
And then when it come down to men, they're like, I don't even want two women. I ain't been in the bed with you and another man. Then you ain't accepting the ideal of what a threesome is in the first freaking place.
you kind of compare the two. You trying to compare the two. See, that's the problem with society now too. Too many women,
Right.
Too many women are trying to
Equal
compete
rights.
with
It ain't a
men.
compare.
Ain't no such
Right,
thing
It's
as
called
equal.
threesome.
Ain't no
threesome
equal.
didn't say it had to be-
It was men first,
It's
then
three
it was women. It was
people.
men,
No,
then women.
it don't matter.
A
Threesome is three people, and it don't matter what they do sexy.
God made women
But
for
I'm just
men.
saying that you comparing the two as if it's like a feminine versus masculinity thing. Like
We
It's
both
not.
can be
It's
awesome.
oh, if I can do it, then you can. Then I can.
It's
You can
about
do it. I
the
can do
values
it
of
too.
your
Type
heart.
of thing.
It's about what you want. It's
like-
not.
Okay,
it's
so
not
if you got a
feminine
girlfriend-
against masculine.
Because it's like off your sexual desires. It's not
That's
off
exactly-
of if you can do it, I can do it too type of thing.
No,
that's not
it's
what
not
I'm.
that.
That's not where it's
Right.
coming from.
It's
It's
not
like
that.
if it's a threesome, it's a threesome. You don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. You don't have to say, "Oh, I feel pressured." You don't feel pressured. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
you
you
just
got
went
that's
along with it
not
because
true.
you want to make
got
them
a lot of guys
happy.
that say,
It's like-
"Man, I'm trying to be real with you, and I'm trying to come correct, and I'm telling you this what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it, but I'm trying to bring it to you first because you my girl, and I want you to participate. But at the end of the day, nigga gonna do what he want to do in regard. Tell me y'all don't say
Yeah.
that.
What type of
Yeah.
greaseball niggas y'all talk to?
Yeah.
Tell me y'all don't say that. Well, for the record,
Yeah.
nobody has never
Okay.
said that to me. But I'm just saying, because I ain't gonna stand for it. But I'm just saying,
Yes, that's
you got your girlfriend. You got your girlfriend, and you listen to them like, and what did you say?
Oh my god.
So
Okay, so you
The
believe in threesomes.
hypocrisy.
You believe in threesomes, right?
If
If
you
both
open
sides
to-
If you're
if-
in a
if-
relation,
if you
no,
open
no.
to it. If
Just
you
simple
Both sides
question.
want it. I'm
If
down.
you're in a relationship, you believe in threesomes, right?
If she open to
Okay, so if she's open to it and she says, "Let's bring another
it.
guy."
No, because I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
I'm
It's
not
a
gay.
threesome.
consent to that.
No.
I'm not gonna consent to that because
No,
that's
why?
something.
He's not gay.
Because then you're
But
being
if she okay, if
selfish.
she
No,
okay,
he's not
listen
gay.
what I'm
But then
saying.
you're being
He's
selfish.
not gay.
Listen what I'm saying. though. Listen what I'm saying.
it ain't about being gay.
Look,
It's not bi.
It's not. Listen what I'm saying. Look, they low key giving us hints too right now.
It ain't
All right,
about being
But anyway, all I'm say, as far as that thing, you know what I mean? It depends on who your girl is. If she into females as well. If she into females and she consent to it, then it's fine. That's where I'm coming from. I'm not saying like, oh damn, just because you let me mess around with a girl last week with me and you, I'm gonna go grab a guy. So we get no.
Hold on. And what you say earlier?
It's all the strip.
What you say?
Okay with it if that's what she's into. She can tell me no if that's not what she wants. You feel me? And I'm okay with that. I'm all right with one person.
But are you okay with the guy, the third guy?
No, hell no.
But that's not a threesome then, because a threesome is just a third person, and it shouldn't matter
All
what their sex is.
All you did was swap the genders.
So why not
That's
do
all it
both?
is.
Because
No,
why not?
I'm not into both. You feel me?
Right.
It'd be different.
But
if you had,
but you're being selfish
No,
because
it's
all
not.
you're thinking about is
Yeah,
you
that's
can
not
fuck the
selfish.
third girl.
That's not selfish.
You can fuck the
It
third
is about
girl.
what I want.
But you can't fuck
Well,
the
I'm saying
guy.
that's about what I want because I'm asking something. That I
Okay,
want
well,
from you.
she wants
if
two
you don't want
guys.
to give it to me, then I'm fine with okay. You saying no, all right, then that's fine. If you tell me no, that's cool. But you're not finna tell me, oh, I'll let you have a bitch. You don't let me have a nigga. No.
Okay, no, I get that. I get
Okay,
what
well
you're
maybe
saying.
the started the original thing is
It's
three
not
guys.
a, it's not
two
I
guys.
do it, you do it too type shit, or anything you can do, I can do.
Right,
better
it's
type shit.
only
It's not
about
a-
being selfish. So let me ask you this. So what if she say no, and you want a threesome? You want a threesome. What you gonna do next? Because she said no, and she's adamant. No.
I'm not thirsty for anything, man. I'm not pressed. I would
Okay.
ask you to see if you were open to the idea. If
Okay.
you weren't, then I'm okay. I don't mean I'm
So
gonna
and y'all
necessarily cheat
relationship
on
is
you.
cool. Y'all can keep on going.
Yeah, it's fine.
Will you bring it up
And
later?
You had a
Change
threesome
your
before,
mind?
right?
Yes, but I wasn't in a relationship at the time being. But when I was in a relationship too, it was several times I was in a relationship where the girl said it was okay for me to have threesomes with her and another girl, which I was fine with. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But then I was just looking at it like she was open to it. It wasn't I was forcing her into it. I didn't put pressure on her. I asked her, and she was okay with it.
Okay, so when her being okay with it, and it was you and two girls,
Here
the
we go.
second girl, did she suck your dick
Of course,
with the condom?
yes.
Did you get her in the ass or get her in the pussy or whatever, with the condom?
I didn't fucking know. What does
Then
fucking her get my dick sucked
just
mean?
listen,
What
just
does that
listen.
matter?
It matters. Now, what did they do to her, or did they do anything to her?
I mean, I'm not the only one getting action. That's
Okay,
what
but
I'm
she
saying.
got action. But how did she get action?
You know how it go. You
She
know
got
how
her
it
pussy
go.
sucked, right?
Of course.
What did she use to suck her pussy?
What do you mean? What she used?
Yeah.
Somebody needs a
child.
female
A
condom.
mouth, a tongue.
Right.
A tongue.
But there
She
was no
straight
female condom
went through.
No. Who the fuck?
She straight went through and it swapped juices with your woman. So whatever the fuck she's carrying in her mouth, could be herpes, could be HIV,
You think it too deep?
you get to get it.
You think it too
You
deep?
How is it too deep? It's still two women and a guy
You
when it's
gotta
all said and done.
Y'all think
There's more gay women than
But you didn't think of it like that when it was happening.
Okay, let me
All
tell
you
you
knew is
this.
that you was
Do
getting
you
your
know?
dick
Do you
sucked.
know the symptoms? Do you know the symptoms?
Yeah, we know all of that.
No. Do you know? Do you know the symptoms of vaginosis? Vaginitis.
Yeah, y'all got all
What's the
types
symptoms?
of
None.
critters and all that shit.
None. Do you know that you can have chlamydia and not have nail symptoms?
Women are used to having stuff.
Women
They
don't
can have
have
that.
symptoms.
They can
like
have no
men.
symptoms.
So you walk around
Yeah,
here with
they
chlamydia in
The,
the mouth.
the fuckery. The fuckery.
Chlamydia.
Because you
Bacteria
invited a third
vaginosis.
person that didn't care whatever y'all
Y'all
had
just selfish
going on.
lovers, though. That's all it is.
No,
That's all it is.
not true.
That's selfish and want your man
Not
all
true.
to yourself.
Not
Just say
true.
it. Just admit it. Okay.
Not true.
You want your
Well,
man to yourself.
That's not true.
I'm
You want to
I'm
feel like
looking
the
at
only
the
girl in the
ideal.
world.
I'm looking at the ideal since I don't believe in threesomes.
But then again, we're not in that era no more,
You
man.
heard she said that's what I
Where
thought.
everybody's
So I don't
confined
need to be in a
point.
relationship because three people. If this is what you're wanting, then I don't need to be in a relationship
Right.
at all. Period.
If I'm
Because that's not what I
I'm
signed up for.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
It's
saying-
all an option. It's never no pressure. You have the
It
choice
shouldn't
to
even have
say
been a
no.
thought.
What you mean it shouldn't be a thought? Look at that. That's selfish right there.
No.
Shit.
No,
No.
Exit.
No.
I'm
I
not
can't think
enough.
freely.
I'm
I
not
can't- I
enough.
can't
You got to think
freely.
about other
See,
shit.
and
I'm
that's
not enough.
look.
I'm not enough.
Point proven.
See, they ain't got mad and left,
I
huh?
Proven.
need somebody else.
Point proven.
Need
They don't
somebody
feel
else.
like they enough. Oh, that bitch. You brought that bitch around because I ain't enough for you. I mean, you don't have to worry about that. What are we doing to spice our shit up? Are we
Nigga,
doing-
I will put my feet on the ceiling. It's what you want me to do.
Okay, all right, then you should have no problems. You ain't got no problems then. I'm saying because most women. Okay, I don't want to say most women because that'll be ignorant statement to me. But I would say a lot of times women are lazy lovers.
I agree.
Okay, I agree.
You feel me?
I agree.
You feel me? So I mean, hey,
I
some people
agree.
think
I
of an
have heard from
alternative.
women
You may
be
be
like,
happy with the girl you got, but you ask her in the case of trying to open the idea to it. But if she's not okay with it, don't force it on her. I mean, I feel that way. I'm not that.
See, you.
I believe a
one of
threesome
not
still
me.
consists of a
Open to
third
it?
Because most
person, no
guys
gender
try to force it
specified.
on you.
How can you force that?
Yeah,
But see, that's in your mind.
Because you don't have to touch her. I didn't tell you. Get your ass over
Or-
here. Get this bitch
or-
from-
No, force.
But
I mean, when I say
that's
force, I mean
that's not a
making it seem
threesome
like
if
we
she
gotta
don't
do it.
participate.
Feel you feel me?
She's there,
But she's
but
gonna
she's
have,
not going to get her pussy licked or whatever by the girl. So it was only a benefit for you.
No, it's not the benefit for me. Because
But what if
you
she
didn't
don't
let
want
me
the
see it.
girl fucking? Okay,
Say yes
Right.
to it. Then why did you say yes to it in the first place
Because
if you
a
were
lot of
okay
women
with it?
get scared they gonna lose their man.
You
So if a gay woman licked the shit out of your pussy,
Why?
would you leave
Why?
a man to be with the gay
A
woman?
lot of
Why?
men make women feel like if you don't
Huh?
do it, I'm gonna do it regardless. I'm telling you. I've had guys to say that to me, and that's why it was like, okay, we have
I
nothing
think
to talk about.
that's got like a self-esteem thing or something.
I agree,
Because I'm like, just like you don't have to consent to something you don't want to do.
but you got a lot of men that try to force that on you.
How are we forcing you? You have a
because
choice.
if it's brought up
Because
and
that's the way
it was
you
a thought
feel.
that's saying, hey, you know what? I need a third. I need to be able to fuck something else, or I need
Right.
something else to suck
Yeah.
my dick, or whatever the case may
Two heads
be.
better than one. You've heard of that.
But yet it's three.
I'm not looking at it from
But
It's
see,
three,
see,
but
this
you
is
won't
what-
accept the man
No,
being the
this is
third
what you're
person,
not
and that's
thinking.
not being
The way you
fair.
think about it is a pretty decent way to think about it if you're gonna think about it. But what you're not understanding is that most guys, they don't think of it like, well, if you want to do it, I think this will spice us up. You know what I'm saying? They don't do it like that. It's like, look, if you don't do it, somebody else gonna do it. It's their way of trying to force her to do
But can
it.
you put that stigma on all other guys like that?
Yes.
You can't do that.
I
Because
can't.
Because the guy won't accept two men
Everybody's not the
in
same
two
mentally.
men in one.
That's what I'm telling
What's
you.
the
That's
man
what I'm
you
telling you. I said the majority.
See, that's what
I'm
I'm saying.
saying the
That's what
majority.
When you become fair, you gotta be fair.
I'm not saying all men. I'm not saying all men. I'm saying the majority,
Why
especially
is it
guys
the majority?
35
Like,
and
why
under.
do we always got to be
Hey,
put?
them your guys.
We
You
put
know better
in
than we do.
contempt because of our sexual desires. And sometimes, like I said, you're not entitled to do what I ask you to if you don't want to.
But I say
you
yes,
are
and then
a
I say
majority.
yes, and I'm like, oh, since it's a threesome, that means that third person has no gender. We'll do it.
What?
And as soon as it's a guy brought into the situation, you say no, they can't do that.
Oh man,
So that's not fair.
feminist movement fucked the world up.
Man, that feminist.
That feminist.
But that's not fair. If the third person has to be a female when the guy is introduced to threesome in the first
But
place,
this is what I'm saying, though, right?
he might as well just say, "Hey, I want to fuck another woman," and that's how it is.
See,
It's just being jealous.
SJ
That's
is
being-
going more so male female, whereas I'm going I'm going moral ethical.
Because
I'm looking at it from a moral ethical point of
I
view.
get
As
y'all
they're
looking at it.
from
Y'all looking at it from both
female-
genders, the pleasure on each side of both genders or benefiting both genders.
No, I don't care about the pleasure of both genders because it doesn't matter whether my man agreed to a threesome with two women or two men.
Why would he
I'm
agree
not doing a
to agree to a threesome with two men? Why would you want to still be with him?
That's on him.
It's
But
on
I'm
two
just
men.
what I'm saying is I'm not
Why would you
doing
want
either
still-
one.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off.
Because just because you don't sexually desire that don't mean another person don't.
What do you mean by that?
Just because you don't desire to be with two men, another man and a woman, that doesn't mean that,
That the girl
another
doesn't
man.
wanna
No,
be.
that doesn't mean that another man. Let's say if
You might as well be gay then, bro. Because you okay with the fact that man.
but why he gotta be gay?
Because why
What
would
if
you
he
be
just want
comfortable?
another sexual
Right.
experience?
Why?
But you making your
That's
girl
some
gay.
cuck ass shit.
Okay, the same
Right.
way, but look, the same way you making that.
No, I'm saying
issue-
open to the idea.
No, but the same
I'm
way
not
you
saying
making it an issue that he must be gay, you must be a cheater, or either you must be not monogamous to me that you want another woman.
So it's that cut and dry.
Is that you can't
I
put
wish I
him in
had
no
Michael Hill
box.
with me.
I'm so glad. Yeah.
I wish I had Michael Hill with me. None of us to understand this feminist logic.
Oh,
You
man.
can't.
Yes,
You can't. But I'm just looking at
you just want them
so
all to
strong.
yourself, though. Ain't that what it is?
I have to have my man to
See what
myself.
I'm saying? That's all right.
I am
That's all right.
selfish as that.
But let's not
I am
knock other people
selfish.
for their
I am
sexual desire.
jealous. I am possessive. I am obsessive. I am stalkerish.
Where's your burger?
I
Oh,
Run!
fuck.
Run!
Fuck.
Run!
My mama Leo.
Yes. 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 I be in there
Oh, my
cooking.
Lord Jesus.
All of that.
Yep.
Come off the
So
little
it's
baby.
not a threesome. It's based. It's not. It shouldn't be called a threesome in the first place when the guy's not open to a third person in the first place. It needs to
Right.
just be saying, "I want to fuck another woman."
Then that's you
bring
being
that in there.
selfish in your mindset. Because
No, because you're not
You
going to
want-
allow a guy to
What's
come
going on,
in.
world? What's
listen, what I'm
going
saying
on?
though, because you saying like you.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like that don't make it's not the case. Some people are open sexually and want to do things, man. Why do they knock for that? Why would
That's
you
the
knock a
same thing
man
with
for
a
being
woman.
with
That's
two
the same thing with a man
women?
that want to be with another man and his woman. He's just open to things sexually.
Right, you're right about that. You know what? I was swinging around about that. I wouldn't be
He's
open
just
to no
open.
two guys shit, but if that's what he was okay with, or if that's what she was okay with for us having another woman or man there, then that's the choice. You
Yeah.
feel me? You
Yeah.
feel me?
My thing is you know, let's say that y'all do the threesome and it's a guy, your relationship, and then you add a girl. And if she doesn't have sex with the girl and she don't want her touching her clit and all that kind of stuff, but yet you still get your shit off, y'all didn't have a threesome. You cheated.
But why would you participate in something that
First
you're
of
not
all,
gonna do anything in? No, that's
First
a
of
waste
all,
of time.
y'all gotta remember SJ is a Libra.
Yeah.
Libras want balance.
No.
That's why SJ coming from that standpoint.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. SJ.
She don't know what the hell she wants.
Yeah,
Girl,
she a
God.
Libra. It gotta balance out. It gotta be equal.
No, I'm saying the signs like sign shit. It's like
That's true though. It's
if
true.
you're not into it, then you're not into it. But why would you sit there and let your man fuck on somebody and you don't want to join in? What kind of sense do they
Because
make?
why would I? She's got to suck my clit first
you're
of all,
not into
and so
it.
I'm gonna pass whatever she has, or she's gonna pass whatever I got, and then even though he wears rubber or condom, whatever, he's getting it.
Do you
He's
still-
getting whatever the fuck I got from
Let
him.
me ask you a question. I mean, this is kind of a lead off question. So when people think like that, do you believe? Never mind, I ain't gonna get that.
No, do
No,
it.
go ahead. I'm curious.
Drop the
That's-
bomb. Drop the bomb.
That's
man.
another subject. That's
No,
another
drop the
subject.
bomb.
No,
Come
I don't want to offend nobody's belief.
Oh.
No, go right ahead. Come on.
No,
Come
I'm
on.
good.
You
But
you taking time to think
what I'm
about what
getting
you
at,
want to
that
say.
makes no sense. If you don't want to consent to it or you don't want to participate in it, you should.
Oh, man.
I mean, if you don't want to participate in it and you don't agree with it, don't say yes. Don't say yes.
I totally agree.
You feel me? Because that's a choice. You ain't none of that. Oh, you pressure me? No, you're not gonna make me feel bad because of my sexual desires. If you wasn't willing to meet them, you don't have to. That's not your
Okay, so
obligation.
don't have to.
One of the guys that I'm dating now, he wanted a threesome in the beginning. But see, in all fairness, in the beginning, we were just fuck buddies.
Okay, then you understand what this
So
is. Then
he wanted a threesome.
Listen.
But once we started, he the one wanted the relationship. So once we crossed over into the relationship, he asked me one more time. You know what I told him? I said, sure, we can have a threesome. Who you wanna do it with? Let me know. And he was like, what made you change your mind? I said, well, I want to give you what you, as being in a relationship, I want to make sure you have what you want, baby. So who do you want me to
And then she's
call?
gonna kick it.
Or do you have somebody you want us to have a threesome with? And he said, let me think about it. And he said, well, before I tell you, that was too easy. He said, for real, Deidre. I said, I'm ready. What day you want to do it? And he said, well, what made you change them? Because I want to give you what you want. I said, but notice, when we done,
Hello.
we done.
Hello. That's
Because
exactly what I believe
because
in.
if you need somebody else in this relationship to fuck, obviously I'm not enough.
you're selfish.
And even if I'm not enough, I'm a selfish motherfucker when it comes to that.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with being
Because if
you know.
you-
Because if it's a
you
guy
want
there,
to
you
be
ain't gonna be
But listen, the
participating,
point though,
right?
you can't make me feel bad because you told me yes to something you didn't want to do.
I wasn't gonna make them feel
But
bad.
it's a threesome, so it could be a guy, and it's
but
okay.
Did you hear me say I
So
wasn't?
you just going off into a whole
But look,
other realm.
did
then.
you not
It's
hear
the
me
same
It's
say?
thing.
always the two guys.
It's still
See,
the
that show
same
me-
thing.
What's on that
It's
mental?
still a
Hold on.
threesome.
What type of porn you watch?
What's on that mental? What's on that mental? Because you sure been strong on that.
Yeah.
For two guys.
Yes. It's real strong on that.
They said, "What's on your mental?"
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
Be real, these up.
I don't know, but
That's
what
the
you have
reason.
said, I've said that.
It's always a running debate, but we got two
I'm-
sides that love to debate.
But I like
Real.
that
Oh,
what you
yeah.
said because I
Debate.
believe that
Oh,
I
my
believe
God.
in that, and that's what I tell
Look at
anybody
the
who say
hair.
they need a threesome.
Yes, I'm gonna give you what you
I'm
want.
gonna give you exactly what you want, and then when we done, it's over.
It's okay with being good to somebody, being a good partner to someone, doing for them. But if it's not something you want to do, then why are you agreeing to it?
Because know that the consequences. of
Ain't no
you getting what you-
consequences.
It's consequences.
You're
And
not
repercussions up in
obligated.
this motherfucker.
But I'm saying,
Yes,
it's
consequences and repercussions.
it's plenty of people.
Everything, every action has a consequence.
But it's plenty of people in the world for you to have, for you to find you another partner. If you don't want to do that particular thing because that's what's,
No,
keeping
but
y'all from growing.
I mean,
as
enjoy
a
you too.
couple.
It ain't got nothing shit to do with
Oh,
I enjoy you
what
too.
are we talking
Oh, we
about?
gonna get down. We gonna get down. We gonna get down. And when it's done, I'm gonna go my way and you gonna go your way. Cause guess what?
But why you gotta break
Why
it
should
with
I not
illegal
have
and
fun
you
too?
enjoy yourself too?
Why should I not have fun too?
Y'all,
Nigga, if you want to get it, let's get it.
but y'all both have
But
fun,
please
right?
know that this is the last got.
Oh my
You
goodness.
got me for the last time.
And then when you get out and you get to looking for somebody
Don't
else,
call me. Don't call
and
me.
you can't find somebody that was matched up or even better than what you already had, and you can't come back.
Yeah.
You fucked up just because you
I
needed
let
that
guys go
third
in
time.
the door. When you experience me, you will never experience nothing the same.
Right.
Man,
Every female's different.
So if you're willing to lose this over some more pussy, by all means, that's a bad bitch.
Right.
Shit, what's
And then when you get that pussy and that pussy don't do everything after you get to do it,
When you
and
call
damn,
that
I'm gonna
hoe-
go find me
when
somebody else.
call
If you
that hoe
can't
at 3
keep
o'clock in the
finding,
morning,
the grass ain't greener
and
on
you
the other
locked
side.
up, and they done told your car, because you know you ain't had no motherfucking license. Now it's $900 to get your car out,
what kind of
but you
nigga-
ain't working.
what kind of nigga
And
do
now
y'all
you
talking
locked up.
to?
Now you locked up, and your bond $3,000.
God
Is
damn.
that bitch coming? Is that bitch coming to get you?
It's beyond me.
Is
It's
that bitch
beyond
coming to get you?
me. God,
Oh, okay.
Call for help. There's gonna be cat farms in the future. I see them.
I mean, because when you got a real one with you, I don't care if you didn't what you did. She coming.
I'm gonna be honest, right? Yes, I'm getting cat farm energy. No, for real though, I understand. You love somebody, you want it to yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, like I said, you're not gonna make me feel bad because I have sexual desires. It doesn't necessarily
Right. So
mean
it might as well just and like she said,
That's
might
what
as well
I
just
said.
call it a day.
Yes.
But I can understand-
It
I can
comes up more than
understand.
once, just call it a day.
If you
Call it
have
good.
that sexual desire, by all means, I want you to be happy sexually. I want you to be
Yeah.
satisfied.
That's cool, but
But
you know,
if-
That don't mean you gotta break it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does.
But you are.
That don't mean you gotta break it off,
women,
fellas.
A lot of guys don't feel like that. They want you to do what they want you to do because it's what they want to do, and fuck your feelings.
Right.
That's what you not understanding.
I mean,
Right.
at the end of the day, it really is fuck all of our feelings because we all do shit that we don't want to do sometimes.
Yeah.
But you don't have to consent to it if you
Your
don't want to.
relationship, no,
Mm.
you don't do stuff in a relationship that you don't want to do. That's not a relationship.
So if a girl tell me, I
That's
want
a
you to burn my
dictatorship.
hair and my nails, I ain't gotta do that shit.
no, you
Your
don't.
hygiene is your obligation.
That's
That's
right.
your shit.
That's
Yeah.
right.
If I
So you
choose
go
to do
do
it,
it
that's out of the. I'm choosing to do it. I can't be mad if I get your hair and your nails
Right.
did
That's why I told you.
if that was my choice.
If that's your choice, right?
You feel me?
You
That's
shouldn't
all
be
I'm doing.
out.
You can't make
Because
her
she was
look
looking
good.
good
She gotta
beforehand.
Because you're supposed to look good regardless.
Right. You should
Hey.
want to do that for yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, I just had to do that. One of my exes, she got mad. But shit, this is the way I, this is the way
But this
I
is the way
see
you go about
you
it too. Like
I
rather
wasn't
than
being rude.
a bashing thing or a
Going
belittling thing. I mean,
She's
you
supposed
can
to
talk to
take
somebody and
away
help them develop themselves, become a better person. You feel me? You don't have to sit up there. Oh, you ain't enough. You ain't that. Okay, I can't say. Well, men are primarily responsible. Somewhat.
So when it's all said and
Somewhat
done,
for
stop
making
calling
it
it a threesome. Just say I want to fuck another woman
No,
in the
'cause not that
relationship.
kind of drive.
Because
like
you're
this.
not allowing the guy.
But look at it has nothing to do with a man.
It does. Because you're being selfish and thinking of you. What about her? She needs a dick.
Well, get a
dick.
Okay, get a dyke check.
Okay,
Get a
now
dyke
what you
check.
gonna
Get a
do
dyke check.
when it's a woman and she said, I want a threesome, I don't want another nigga touching you, but you can let another woman touch me. Think about it.
You see what I'm saying? You can't just go from that side of it. That's being selfish in itself, thinking one.
Now what if he like
Well, let's just make it a foursome.
SJ, what if he like,
Hey,
no,
fair
I
share,
wanted to be
fair.
another guy, I didn't want another woman. And she like, nigga, we not having no bitch up in here. You can get another nigga, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's the same.
So the same thing. It's flipped the other way.
Right.
Fair
So
share,
it's like-
never robbery.
I mean, me, I would never consent
I
to
believe
nothing
in
like
fair
that.
exchange. If you're gonna do a guy, I mean, if you're gonna do a
SJ
threesome,
is a Libra.
Lord
if you're going to
Jesus.
do a
Hey, you
threesome,
better be careful, man. You gonna have a
it
red ball
has.
and some leather straps around your shit like a joke. You better be careful, nigga. Shit.
SJ is a Libra.
So y'all, when this is
Lord
all
Jesus.
said and
Got
done,
a balance.
if you're in a relationship and you need a third person,
Oh no.
stop calling it a threesome. If you know that you're the guy and you want two women, you need to just say, I need to fuck another woman in our relationship. Because you won't allow, as a guy, to have two guys and a girl in a relationship. You feeling me? This is what they ain't understanding.
No, I don't
Some
think it's that
people
cut
love
and dry.
threesomes,
You know, I said, I can look at somebody's opinion and understand,
True.
but at the same time, I can understand where it's coming from. Though, like, you know, you want a person to yourself, which is fine. But at the same time, it's like, it's not that cut and dry. If you open to the idea, then that's fine. But never let nobody force you into doing any goddamn thing.
Yep, because a threesome is nothing wrong with the act of having a threesome.
If
That's
it-
what we need to make sure everybody understands.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the act of having a threesome. The problem comes in with the
Respect level, I
with the
think.
what's the word? The consent.
Yeah.
Who actually wants it?
Right.
You know, everybody don't sexually desire it. So it's nothing wrong with the threesome. It's about what you sexually desire, what you want.
What you sexually desire because you never had it?
That's facts. I mean, well, either way it goes. You know?
Well, if you
You
never
never
had
had
it when you got,
I'm curious.
then you shouldn't be in a relationship in the first place.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
do
that's
that
not the
before
thing.
you
though.
get in a
That's just
relationship.
real talk. You can love somebody. You can love
No,
somebody, but
no.
just want to try something different. It happens. It
When you
happens.
love somebody, you don't want no threesome.
Okay, so you telling me that swingers, like
I know swingers.
Yeah, right.
I
How do they coexist? How do they coexist
I was
together?
just gonna say that I take that back because you
swingers?
got some couples that are swingers and they enjoy being sexual with other people,
But they
we
do it
still
together.
But we
right?
still
We
got
still
a
love
common
each other,
ground.
But
right?
they
Still
do
got
the
common
sexual
ground.
act together, so
Yeah.
it's usually 4 in the room
That's
or
why I'm-
6 in the room.
That's what I'm getting
It's
at,
always
though.
even.
I'm not saying
That's different than you just putting a third person in there
True. Swingers.
because you're putting somebody into
no,
your.
swingers do have threesomes.
it's the same shit.
Well,
They do. They have.
You know,
they
y'all
have
they ain't
share-
supposed to
sharing
if they're in a
No,
relationship.
No, swingers mostly invite a person into their bedroom.
Okay, so I have
They
a few
just have to
swinger
mutually
friends,
agree.
and they've always been more than just them. It's always been an even number or something. It seemed like it.
I
I
mean,
could be wrong.
whether either or odd. I mean, I see that's
That's
that.
an orgy.
But
My cake and eat yours too
Yeah,
type
that's
shit.
an orgy.
But it's like
ah,
if y'all
Four
into
people,
that,
4 people and more is an orgy.
right?
Yeah, that's a whole orgy.
Now
Jack.
that's fine. If that's what you're into. That's what I'm saying. But it's
Right.
like you can't. I mean,
well, I agree to an orgy because that's 2 guys, 2 girls, right?
right? You get what
You
you
don't
want
know
out
that,
of it.
though.
know
Well,
what
that's
I'm
what
saying?
you would
It could be a
prefer.
lesbian couple and a straight couple.
Yeah, because we could still love a person, and that's just y'all sexual appetite. That's what y'all want to do.
Right.
Doesn't mean that's
That's
it.
Will
Oh,
and
I
Jada
I
sound.
shouldn't be with you.
I
I shouldn't be with you. Just
feel like I'm in an entanglement.
Monique and her boyfriend, her
Jada
husband,
Pinkett.
Monique and Sydney.
What Travis Scott say? If I love her, I'm gonna pass her around.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm
Oh
just
my
joking, but
And he'll just pay to get her back in town.
yeah. She know the lyrics. She know the lyrics.
Is that the lyrics? Because that just sounded like
Okay,
it
no,
worked.
that like the lyrics. But it's a fact though. If you're not okay with it, don't do it. But if it's like you all right, you open to it, doesn't mean you love the person any less. Don't think that you, oh damn, you know this bitch better than my girl. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not that cut dry for me. It's like let's do it for the experience. If you're not open to it, then no. You know,
I'm actually one more time.
you gotta want to do it like I want to do it. If not, that's fine. We ain't gotta do that if that's not what you want.
You a Gemini, ain't you?
No.
Your son, baby, though. You close.
Cancer.
Hell no.
You are not a Leo.
No.
Well,
Kind of
Definitely not a Leo.
Yeah, look.
Oh, you a damn Virgo.
What's wrong with that?
You a Virgo. No, absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
now I know why you think like you think.
Cuss.
Smart. Smart.
And I'm a Scorpio, so.
Virgos is they way or no way.
No, not that. Not true.
And I'm a
Not
Libra,
true.
so I
Not
believe
true.
in
That's
balance.
No.
That's bias.
Virgos will persuade you to come over to their way. They will take their last breath
No, we like logic.
persuading you.
We like logic.
And debating.
Yes.
Logic.
No, not debating. They don't like debating. They don't like to be wrong.
No,
Well, that's true right now. I see
I
that.
respect opinions, just as long as they valid.
Right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what to say? What's good for you?
Well, good for the goose is good for the gander.
If you're open to it, fine. Not, that's okay. You don't have to feel pressure.
Virgos are hoes. I'm just saying.
That means every Sunday.
Leos is the top of the line hoes. They on the first line. Virgo is next, but Leo is first. Yes,
Ain't
they
nothing wrong
are.
with it, man. It's okay to be
Yes,
open.
I married a Leo. Yes, he was. Yes.
Okay.
Open that shit
Okay.
up. Open that shit up, y'all. Open that shit up.
All right, you
That's
guys.
okay.
So, yeah, we just wanted to talk to you guys about threesomes. And you know what? How about y'all comment below? Tell us your thoughts on that. And anybody else want to say anything else before we go?
Comment,
Subscribe.
subscribe.
And
Push the
like!
like button.
Thank you guys for stopping through. I appreciate you. If you send any message out there, I would have spoke and said hi, but I don't see any messages out there. Bye.
It's a shout out.
And it's show me. See you. And if y'all want to hear any other kind of subject, comment below. We got show.
No.
All right. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.
And it's the only one.
Is it this man, right? This man. Did I bring this in with me?
Yeah.
Oh, and the Virgo is available. And is the Leo available?
Mhm.
No, just Virgo. Sorry, y'all.
Damn.